So the third easiest zombies map spawn room thing is town, apparently, with a round of 74. Now, like I said, I'm taking these directly from Zombie World Records, so if people disagree and they think a different map's easier, I'll probably actually agree with you. I won't disagree, but I'm taking these directly off Zombie World Records, and in terms of Zombie World Records, town is the third easiest spawn room. Now, I can kind of see why town is classed as one of the easiest spawn rooms. I mean, it's technically not a room, it's just a spawn area, and there's a lot of space. You got 2 weapons. Do you have to open up to Semtexes? No, you can just go in and take Semtexes, so you got them as well. And you got Pack-a-Punch. You got Pack-a-Punch right there. You get the Mustang and Sally and a Pack-a-Punch stand or M14 or Olympia. To be fair, as long as you're careful, you're probably quite safe. And obviously, you've got Stamina, double tap. If you're on multiplayer, so more than one player, you got Tombstone there. The only perks you don't have access to are Jug, Quick Revive, Speed Caller. But you have Stamina Up and Double Tap. And obviously, Double Tap makes a huge difference. Stamina Up is my favourite perk, just because you don't feel like a slug when you're moving about. So I can understand why this is classed as one of the easiest spawn rooms. Obviously, early rounds I don't really have much to spend my points on. I'm just going to try and get through the rounds as quick as possible. I'm going to buy the M14 for now. I'm definitely going to keep the pistol, try and get it Pack-a-Punched, and just see how long we last. Now, I'm not expecting to get round 74, obviously. To be fair, round 74 with wonder weapons is difficult. Never mind with literally nothing. How did I one-shot him to the head with a pistol? That was insane. But yeah, even with the ray gun and LMGs and stuff, round 74 on this map is hard. Because you have no double Pack-a-Punch, you have no infinite ammo and infinite damaging wonder weapons. So it can take some time. So someone got to round 74 using only the pistol, the M14 and the Olympia. And it's not to say that it isn't difficult, because I can see how someone's done it. As long as you're careful in training, then I can imagine it being quite easy. The bit that makes it difficult is how time consuming it must be. Playing on the same map for that long, that must have took hundreds of hours. Easily, it must have took over 100 hours to get to round 74 with just like your starting room weapons. Like, it's not like World at War neither, where you can get a decently high round, because there's 24 zombies around, apart from Darius. So yeah, that would also take a while, but not as bad as this, you know. This would be more time consuming. I like these challenges just because there's not actually much to do. I'm just literally killing zombies. I'm buying nothing, essentially. I'm just running around, killing zombies, and having fun. And that's the best way to do it. Like, when you've got to set up a map, I mean, if you're playing Origins, there is no way of just jumping on that map and just having fun. You have to do a million setups. Because if you don't, and you don't get your good weapons and your staffs, and you get all the generators done, and then you don't stop the fucking Templar zombies from taking the generators, you can't Pack-a-Punch, you got the Panzer, which is going to make your life a living hell. It's a nightmare. One of the maps which is really balanced between casual and, like, hardcore gamer is Mob of the Dead. I mean, Mob of the Dead, you can jump on it, just have a bit of fun, you don't really need to do much. Or you can just go on, you can start doing all the Pack-a-Punch parts, you can acid gap, fucking Golden Spark, the Hell's Retriever, but none of it you actually have to do. Because Pack-a-Punch isn't even difficult on Mob of the Dead, so even for casual players, it's a piece of piss. Well, round 5, and we've already got the Mustang and Sally. I think next we get Stamina. I'm just going to take it. I'm just going to take the nuke so I can get through the rounds quicker. I want to see what round we can get to on this map. If I can get round 15 or to 20, then I will be a happy man. I feel like that's a reasonable round to get to. I feel like with double tap, this M14 could actually be pretty fucking good. Double tap 2, obviously, Black Ops 2, double tap 2, makes pretty much every gun insane. And I feel like the M14 will really benefit from it with it being a one-shot weapon. A lot of people obviously think double tap doubles your fire rate. How can you double the fire rate on a one-shot gun? It doesn't just double your fire rate. It used to. Now it doubles your fucking damage because it shoots 2 bullets at once, essentially. And on a one-shot weapon, especially the likes of the M14 and the FAL, guns like that, it makes it very, very good. Now, I don't know if it like doubles the effect of Mustang and Sally. I'm not sure. I mean, look at that straight away. Yeah, this is so much better already. Right, how did someone get to round 74? My bum cheeks are already clenching really, really hard. And I'm on round 7. Definitely keep watching to find out what the other 2 easiest spawn rooms are. One of them, I can kind of understand. The other one, I don't know how it's in the top 3 easiest spawn rooms ever. How someone has got the 3rd highest round in that spawn room. And there's one map that I expected to be on here. that isn't. And I couldn't believe it when I had a look. I keep forgetting I'm only 2 hits, so I'm playing like quite reckless. It only takes one little fuck up to go down. Like that. Every time I speak way too soon. I can't believe it neither. Apparently the second easiest spawn room is Shi No Numa. Someone managed round 90 in this spawn room with nothing but the Arasaka and the Gewehr. How that's happened is beyond me. Now, yes, there is only 24 zombies around. I get it. But still, that's impressive, right? I think it is anyway. Especially on World at War, which is like one of the most glitchy pieces of shit you will ever play. Now, round 90 on this map will not have took as long as round 74 in town. That round 74 in town will have took a serious amount of time. Round 90 on this, I mean, realistically, probably not actually that long. I mean, yes, the Gewehr will take a long time to kill them, and you don't have backup punch, but still, surely this took quicker. Because round 74 on town, you will have killed thousands and thousands of zombies. On this, but it ain't going to be anywhere near as much. We'll just see if we can get through these rounds as quick as possible, because the one thing about fucking World at War that takes the piss is how long the zombies take to spawn. They take so long to spawn into the map. So obviously the goal of the whole video is like round 30 across the 3 maps. I can't even remember what we got in town now. What was it, round 9? So we need like round 10 or 11 on the next 2. As long as I'm safe on like number 1, the easiest, I'm pretty sure we can go for a long time. Just by that little bit of information, see if you can guess what the easiest zombies map in history is in the comments. Don't cheat, don't skip forward and then go to the comments and say, oh, it's this map, blah, blah, blah. Actually try and guess and then come back to your comment and see if you were correct. I always love going back to play World at War. World at War, even though it's glitchy, you know, it's really slow, the graphics aren't amazing, there's something about it, the grittiness and the, I don't know, the atmosphere and everything. It's just, I don't know, I just really, really enjoy playing this map. Well, not this map, just this game in general. I love World at War. I can see this getting tricky very, very quick, because one thing about World at War, they might take ages to spawn in the really early rounds, but they rapidly speed up throughout the early round. Like, so 1 to 5 really slow, and then 5 to 10 they speed up quick. Like, it's like 1 to 100 very, very fast. Like the likes of Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, it's a little bit more spaced out, you know, it's a little bit more, the acceleration isn't as insane. But look, he's already running, and we're on round 5. 2 rounds ago, they were basically crawling. Oh no, don't you dare kill me. I want at least round 10. Apparently this is meant to be an easy map, so if I go down before round 10, then I am genuinely just bad. Oh, do you know what I've just remembered? Yeah, there's dogs on this map. That might become a bit of a problem. Dogs on World at War are no joke. They are. Yep, there we go. I had a feeling it was going to be dogs because the amount of max ammos we got that round. Dogs on this game are no joke. They're actually worse than the zombies. Oh, shit. Right, okay. It's all good. We just do a loop-de-loop about 6 times. Oh! Fuck, if I get hit one more time, I'm dead. If I survive this dog round, I want a medal. I want a medal. I want a big fuck-off medal saying you did it. Send me one right now. They're so fast, but they've also got a lot of health. And it's like, I don't know whether it's a glitch or it's like intended on this map. But when a dog hits you, obviously it takes off, I think, 40 health. So you can get 3 hit from a dog. But it's like, it takes 8 seconds to fully regenerate your health. It like does 5 health every second. So if you get hit once, that's 40 health. To get back to 100, it's going to take 8 seconds. If you get hit twice, it's 16 seconds. So yeah, you might get hit twice. And you think, right, okay, the screen's gone. It's not red anymore. I'll be okay. You've actually got to wait like another 8 seconds before you can be hit again. So it makes it very, very difficult to actually kill the dogs without going down. There's so many people who've went for like round 10,000, obviously, because you know this map's insane, and they've gone down because of that fact. They just haven't realised with the dogs that, you know, you can get like what looks to be 1 hit because your health hasn't fully regened. Okay, round 8. Do you know what? This is going better than I thought. I thought this would be more difficult. I shouldn't really say that because I said that on the last map and I died literally instantly. Every time I say something, I go down. I want to see if I can train them, because obviously that's how you would have got round 90 on this map, by training. Actually, do you know what? I can kind of see how this guy did it. I reckon once you get this nailed down, this isn't too bad of a strat. 2 double points? I honestly think out of all the zombies games, my best game is probably World at War. I'm probably best at this game. Wait, when you get 2 double points, it just goes to quad points on this game. I didn't know that. I was getting 400 points a kill for a headshot. I didn't know that. On the new games, it just doubles the time that you get it from 30 seconds to a minute. In this game, it just quadruples your points. That's kind of cool. I never knew that. It's all good. It's all good. No! See, I speak way too soon. I say I'm good at a game, and then I die, and it just goes tits up. So apparently, the easiest spawn room challenge of all time is Nacht, and I can kind of see why. When people go for like silly high rounds, they tend to run in this spawn room. Yeah, they have better weapons, but it takes just as long to kill them because they're using the flamethrower. So if you get the M8A, whatever the fuck this is, what is it? Oh, the M1 carbine. It takes ages to kill them, but the strategy is exactly the same. So this map, I can see how people got to a high round. Now, before I say what the high round is, put in the comments what you think it is, pause it, put it in, see if you were right. So the highest round achieved on this starting room challenge is 130. And now I actually thought it was going to be high. I'm not going to lie. I thought it'd be a little bit higher than 130 just because of what map it is. The only thing I can think is that I like quit the game. I got bored or something. I thought it'd be a little bit higher than that. Because when you're doing the strategy in here, you have to worry about them running down these stairs. But that's not open, so you've got all this space to deal with. And I know what everyone's thinking. How is Ascension, Revelations, how are they not in the top 3? They're ranked pretty high, but they were not as high as these 3 maps that we're playing here. Now, the thing on Revelations, technically, the round was higher. Technically, it has the highest round in the Star Room Challenge. It has 255. Someone maxed out Black Ops 3 in that room. The reason I'm not counting it is because that was a gobblegum run. I was going off no gobblegums at all, not even classic gobblegums, because the other games didn't have them at all, so it makes it more fair. But the highest round of all time in the starting room, I think, was Revelations with 255. But like I said, it's using mega gobblegums. I think even with classic gobblegums, it was like, I think it was lower than 130. So I'm not actually sure, but I know without gobblegums at all, Nacht, Shi No Numa and Town, they had a higher round. See if we can get in the OG glitch spot. Yep, there we are. Obviously, it's not like a death barrier or anything anymore. You used to be able to stand here, crouch in this little bit, and the zombies would just sit here, and they couldn't kill you. There was also another one where you could jump on there, but it is a death barrier now. If you go up there now, you just get instant downed. I know you're probably thinking, why did you buy the car? Why didn't you buy the M1 carbine? The truth is, you can't play a game in Nacht without buying the car. It's just not right. You have to buy it. You have to at least get some kills with it. But fuck it, it's going now because we have an insta-kill and it's worth having this. Now, this is one of the maps I was on about where the zombies take a silly amount of time to spawn in. Like, they take the absolute piss. I can't even see where the last zombie is. He's probably that far out in the render somewhere. Oh, he's over here. See, we've got to the end of the round and there's just one straggler somewhere again. Why do you take so long to spawn in? Oh my god, there's still another one. I always find myself having this same problem when I play World War and record it. I literally have nothing to say because the game is so simple. I have nothing to talk about. I'm just sat here killing them quietly, doing nothing. So when it comes to editing, this might take 20 minutes. It's going to be like a 2-minute clip. Oh, we'll have that. That should end the round. Yes? End the round. Please. Yeah. Round 6. I actually feel like I did better on the 3 hardest spawn room challenges, which was Shadows of Evil, Buried, and Verrucht. I actually feel like I did better. Oh, lovely insta-kill. That's going to make this it's so much nice when you get an insta-kill on this game. Because of how long the rounds take in the early game. You just get an insta-kill. You just pull out your pistol and just start bopping them. As long as you're accurate, unlike me. If you've got this far in the video, let me know in the comments if you would like me to live stream trying to get to round 100 on this map. Would that be something you are interested in? Would you be interested in me live streaming at all? But I'd like to go for round 100 on this map. And I can always live stream it, so let me know in the comments if that's something you would like me to do. Oh, shit. Oh, mate, I made such a big mistake there. Why did I do that?